So I wish I had some, I had my regular camera so I could zoom, but there were some deer over there just a few seconds ago. But I am in Reno, Texas. And if you wasn't aware there is a Reno, Texas, you're not alone. I didn't know either till a couple of weeks ago. And I'm here to take a look at a celebrity grave. I had no idea he was this close to me until I just happened to stumble across it online, so I thought I'd come and take a look. Well, I guess first we'll take a little closer look at him, for those of you that have been under a rock for the last 40 years. Peter Mayhew was born March 19, 1944 in the South London district of Barnes. At 8 years old, Mayhew was diagnosed with gigantism, a condition that causes excessive growth, as well as a tissue disorder called Marfan syndrome, which was treated when he was a teenager. This all resulted in his height reaching 7 foot 3 inches. Whatever detriment his height may have brought, it didn't slow Mayhew down as he went into an engineering career after school. That career didn't last long, however, as Peter wanted something that felt more fulfilling, and went to work as an orderly at King's College Hospital. That decision would lead to life-changing opportunities. A newspaper published a picture of Mayhew, which was seen by producers of the film Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, who offered Mayhew the part of Minotaur in the movie that was released in 1977. Mayhew accepted, thinking it would be a fun thing to do once and would go back to his job as an orderly. However, Mayhew was also spotted by George Lucas, who was looking for an actor with a talent he couldn't teach: height. The 7 foot 3 Mayhew was perfect for the role of Chewbacca in Lucas's sci-fi movie Star Wars. Mayhew got the part, and his life would never be the same. Mayhew was often referred to as a gentle giant, and he brought that to the role, saying, "My character is a teddy bear, basically." How many people had a teddy bear as a youngster or a security blanket as a youngster? That's what Chewie is. He looks after everybody. Mayhew played Chewbacca in all 3 of the original Star Wars movies and revived the role in 2005 for Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Mayhew would also appear as Chewie on shows as varied as Donnie and Marie, The Muppet Show, and Glee, as well as the Star Wars Holiday Special in 1978. Mayhew made his last appearance on film as Chewbacca in 2015 Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Mayhew had several other acting roles, including his last acting credit as Uncle Clyde in Killer Inc., but it is his role of Chewbacca that earned him a place in the hearts of sci-fi fans for more than one generation. Moving to Texas after marrying his wife Angie in 1999, Mayhew became a U.S. citizen in 2005 and retired to the small town of Boyd. That's where he lived until his death in 2019. All right, and there is Mr. Peter Mayhew, 1944 to 2019. And of course, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're very familiar with Mr. Mayhew, who played Chewbacca. And he is buried here in Reno, Texas, at Hazelland Memorial Cemetery. And as you can see there's Star Wars fans that have come before me with all the action figures sitting on top. It's a beautiful headstone. He's kind of out here by himself, which I think is the way a lot of us would rather have it. I'd always heard he was from, he was living in Dallas is what I always saw online, but of course that may have been by design. He wanted to live a quiet life, and who can blame him? And of course there are a lot of people that anything within a 100-mile radius of Dallas is called Dallas, but he actually, the last couple of years of his life, lived in Boyd, which is not far from here. Peter Mayhew, 1944 to 2019, loving husband, actor, gentle giant, loyal friend. We'll get a little closer look at some of the things. You can see there's a Chewbacca figure. Of course, on the headstone, you've got Chewbacca with R2-D2. Excuse me. There's a Yoda. We got the sun coming in now. That seems kind of appropriate. Got an old ray of light coming there. Several Chewbacca figures. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that looks like maybe that's something that broke. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Somebody's got a pumpkin down there. It is actually Halloween when I came here. Somebody may have put a pumpkin up there for Halloween. Or if you were a Star Wars fan or not, I'm going to take a look at the back because often there's something on the back as well. Nope, that one's just got the plain back on it. Of course, if you were a Star Wars fan or not, obviously Star Wars is a huge part of pop culture, and not just the United States, but the world. And I remember as a kid, I never got to see the original Star Wars in the theater. I kept asking. We never did get to go. I didn't get to see it until it finally came on the movie channel. Like in, I guess around 83, which they probably did that to promote Empire Strike, or excuse me, Return of the Jedi, when it was going to be released. And when the movie channel ran it, that's pretty much all they ran all month long, that first month. But extremely popular movie, and of course Chewbacca, one of the most beloved characters, and of course Peter Mayhew. He became a legend, but at the same time, because he was in the costume, had the benefit of remaining somewhat anonymous. And what that's the if I were ever lucky enough to become that successful, that's the way I would want it too. So you get a great look at that headstone. I always like to give the view. It's the view he has, minus my Jeep. my Jeep will be gone here, and little red will be gone here in a few minutes. A lovely little cemetery. Very well kept. When I first came in, I thought, why is it there's always a funeral whenever I go to do these graveside videos? But I think that may be perhaps for tomorrow, or it's already over with, one or the other. And I don't have a whole lot of time because they do lock the place up at sundown. But I just do want to give you a quick little look here. It's a very nice cemetery, kind of between Azle and Boyd. I never even heard of Reno, Texas until I stumbled across this online. But okay, I just wanted to give a quick look. That's Peter Mayhew. To many people of my generation, and more than one generation, always known as Chewbacca. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Sorry that I'm not used to using my phone. The camera may be a little shaky, but if you did enjoy it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Not necessarily in that order. And I will see you next time.